So how to use an ascender. The way that we climb on our course is through these cables as our level of safety. The items that you need in order to do that are a helmet, a low body harness, a steel ascender, and a locking steel carabiner. Okay? How do we do this? We pay attention similar to a E.D.G.E with the information on the ascender. This is saying up, so I wrap through and onto the cable like so. At this point, I rotate this around and I lock this pole into that notch. What we're looking for is to make sure that the cable aligns with the steel wheel here. In order to do that, I have to lift on this piece and close down. What I am trying to work to get through is I'm trying to line up this hole with the hole in the piece that I just moved. So you'll notice that it's a perfect alignment there. From there, I take this pin and I poke through and all the way through to the other side here until it locks. You'll notice that there are two little pins here. We need to make sure that it is all the way through to where the pins are fully visible, so that way it locks. From there, how the ascender works is when I climb, it pulls up on this lever and it climbs up easy, but if I was to fall suddenly, as soon as this drops below that, it locks onto the carabiner. So I lift up, I come down. At this point, I will use my steel carabiner and clip directly in. I check to make sure that the gate is locked. Again, I'm wearing a helmet. I'm clipped into the belay loop of my low body harness. At which point I can begin to climb the pole. And as I do so, I take steps. And what happens is the steel carabiner, the steel ascender, without having to touch it, continues to climb with me. All right? I take one more step up. What I recommend doing is taking a sit down, and what happens is this locks, so I take a seat, it locks on me, and I can go completely hands-free. What's nice is to do a practice fall or a practice sit, rather, to make sure that you have done this before you continue to climb the pole, okay? At this point, all I have to do to start again is beginning to climb. I don't need to unlock anything, because once this lever becomes level with the ascender, I can continue to climb. So as such, I will climb up and it will start again. From there, how do I descend? I descend by keeping this level that I was showing you earlier up high on the cable. Meaning if I climb very slowly, I should be able to descend the pole without it locking. So if I climb slowly and I keep that level high, I don't have to do anything. I can ascend. However, if this level drops and it locks, because now I have this lever has gone below the ascender and it has locked, and so therefore I could no longer climb down. What I do, I lift this lever, I relock it, I take a step down, I lift this lever, I take a step down until I am back safely to the ground.